It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. You look at the Bucks. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First team foul. That free throw, no good. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
The shot by Beal, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Second chance shot. Olajuwon with the block.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And it's Houston on the break. And it's Nash missing. Pass to Jones. The three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Here's Olajuwon. And stolen by James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Towns. And again, the turnover. By the Bucks. And it's Houston's ball. LeBron with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Right side Hardaway. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Beal with it. Jones covering. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Pulling out the veteran move, LeBron gets the D to bite on the pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game. 2 shots. And that one misses. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession. the feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Olajuwon with the block. To end the drought. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Beal out to Nash. Back to Beal. To the inside. Here's Cowens. That shot missing. Good D by Olajuwon.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one good for 2.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon
God
with way
damn.
too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nash with no one around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
On the basket by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Nash missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
On the wing, James. Here's the floater.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
In for the Bucks.
1:10 left here in the first quarter. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And finished off by LeBron.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Elliott. 46 seconds left to play here in the first.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Rockets leading by 4. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Here's LeBron. And it's blocked. Right side Hardaway. Reverses. He takes it up and lays it in.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Nash outside. Sloan in the corner. The offensive rebound. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. And
that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston on top, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston. And And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Sloan. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Jalen Brunson caps off the break.
Pushing the action. Brunson always a threat in transition.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Smooth finish inside by LeBron. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Here's Rondo. Brunson with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Richardson. Kemp with the rebound. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Clock at 6. From the baseline. Here's Cowens. Kicks it out to James. Goes back up. Here's Cowens. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brunson being aggressive.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Fires from deep. Brunson from long distance.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Beal. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Kicks it out to Jones. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
2 minutes.
Jones has got 5.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Brunson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Nash left side. Pass to Bargnani. James with it. George picks him up. LeBron outside. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Milwaukee making a switch here.
In for the Bucks, number 3, Penny Hardaway.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Nash. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Can't connect from short range. To the middle. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 35 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bargnani. Towns with the steal. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Bargnani. And no good. The tri-spell continuing for him. Towns for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Bucks, 30.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Rockets trail by 9. Inside. Top of the key, Beal. For the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
George, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Beal. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Bradley Beal.
Now there's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
Hardaway from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Down low. Shots good from Bargnani.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Olajuwon, no good. That's tipped. And it's the Rockets with the ball. To the paint. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Rockets trail by 8.
Bucks foul. Penny Hardaway. Third personal foul. First team foul.
.90 seconds now into the second half. A nice shot by Nash.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Collins. Takes a 3. It's tipped. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
That one on George.
Second.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Taking 2 shots.
And James drills them both. Bucks leading by 3. To the middle. A steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Kemp can't hit. Outside, George. Banked in off the glass. George has got his first 2 points of the night.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
He gets that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Hardaway. From the arc. And Paul George gets the 3.
3 points.
George has got 5 points so far.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Right side, Kemp. Beal gets a wide open look. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here we go, one-on-one. Now James. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Bucks leading by 3. And Brunson has it in the corner. From deep. Rebounded by Kemp. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Collins. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Pass to Ilgauskas. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Nobody near Kemp. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
On their way to the floor, Get loud, man!
Here is Rondo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Siakam, high post. That one wide left.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Smits. And he banks in the layup.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Rondo. Takes it out to Siakam. Another miss by Houston. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Richardson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Because sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Bargnani. Rebounded by Elliott.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Richardson. And Richardson slams it in.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a 2-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Now here's Rondo. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sloan. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson with another miss. Rockets trail by 7. Kemp inside. LeBron outside. The screen from Kemp. Here's James, and it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Richardson. Pass to Brunson. Here's Smits. The second chance effort. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Nash right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Here's Chambers. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Nash with it. Now Beal defending. Stolen by Brunson. Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Here's Kemp. Tries again. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Jason Richardson. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. Inside. Oh, my goodness. What a play. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And the turnover again by Houston.
Substitution on the court.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Hardaway. From downtown. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by James. James all the way to the rim.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once Bron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
They get it back. Goes up again. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Hardaway to the inside. Olajuwon, no luck. Rockets trailed by 13. Got a piece of it. Here's Beal, and it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Olajuwon. Clock at 4. Sweet move. Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Snatched up. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
And so Kemp nails both of them. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Jones for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And the Bucks lead by 16. And here's Houston.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Hakeem Olajuwon.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And that one falls for Jones.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
And so Jones nails both of them. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Milwaukee foul. Penny Hardaway. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The first one falls.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And stolen by James. On up the court. Kemp with the bucket.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
The 3 from George. And it's Cowens with the rebound. James looking it over. Rebounded by the Bucks. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the Bucks lead by 17. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Today's game marks the continuation of Houston's road schedule.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whether you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And here's Nash. Paul George with the steal. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Nash. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here is Elijah. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side, George. Shoots over James. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Beal deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
On the basket by Jones.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Hardaway with the steal. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 11. Upside Kemp. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Hardaway. On offense, here are the Bucks. Right side, Towns. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Nash. Right side, Beal. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. The second chance effort. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's LeBron.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. And it's Collins with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bucks leading by 13. Outside for George. Lets it go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Kicks it out to James. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Pass to George. .116 left in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From the arc. George missing again.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
The rebound by Kemp.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The shot's good. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Penny. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Kemp. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
And they're pushing it up.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Nash outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over Williams. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Milwaukee foul. Tom Chambers. First personal foul. First team foul.
Sloan in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Richardson. Brunson outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 17.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Second team foul.
Outside Williams. Swatted away. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
No, throw it up and let Richardson finish it.
Rockets trailed by 19. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Elliott. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Now Ilgauskas. Another shot. And the shot falls short this time. Rockets trail by 18. To the inside. And Bargnani throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Brunson. Rejected by Bargnani. And they get it back. There's the three.
Rockets foul. Jerry Sloan. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Brunson gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And you got to respect how physical Williams gets with the D. When he senses contact coming, he accepts the punishment head on.
And both free throws good for Williams. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Here's Elliott, and Bargnani sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. 5 on the clock. The Bucks working the ball around.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Brunson, right side. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Brunson's got 10 points in the game. Williams looking around. Pass to Siakam. Brunson with some nice D.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Chambers. And he lays it straight in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Siakam outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Elliott. Outside, Jones. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Here's Bargnani. And Bargnani throws it down.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Smith's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Williams. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. On the clock. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
16.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. To Sloan. They get a hand on it. Miller with the ball. George picks him up. Sloan's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And that one's good. George has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee. It's Williams, high post. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Bargnani. From past the arc. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Houston.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside Hardaway. Jones, no one around him. Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Left side Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The kick out to Williams. Here's Miller. Olajuwon with the block. It's George on the wing. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Towns. To the left wing. Outside Hardaway.
Houston foul. Jerry Sloan. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Collins. Still yet to score. To stop the run. Misses the layup. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to James. They set the pick. Olajuwon with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Now off the inbound and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A different look for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Thompson with it. Now Beal defending. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The second half has it going nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 16.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Cowens. LeBron with it. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? Outside for Beal. Down low. Here's Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's James. Rebounded by Chambers.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Chambers got 9.
They'll need with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Richardson gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And Nash gets double teamed. Right side Beal. Houston moving it around. Pass to James. To end the run. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here is Hardaway. Kemp with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. The rebound by the Bucks. Jones for 3. Pass to Hardaway. Five to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. stolen by Jones. One-on-one fast break. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
That's a 2 from Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Boy, Beal looked like he was shot out of the cannon there.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Poked away. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Olajuwon. Out to Hardaway. Back to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's Beal with the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's James. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Nash. Beal from long range. It doesn't go for him.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the Rockets with possession here. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeBron. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. So another turnover for Milwaukee. Here's McCain. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Collins. And McCain pulls it down. Here's Armstrong. Off target from outside. And here are the Rockets now.
Out of bounds.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once Bron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
And the 3-ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's McCain. Pass to Bradley. No one near him.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Launches a 3, and again, LeBron missing. And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Elliott. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over in the corner, Kemp. And it's off from three-point range. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, James. The shot's good from Cowan.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing.
GG's.
So no